With 3 weeks to go, it's really moved up a gear in negotiations this week. I mean, all along we've had the three different parties in the negotiations: the European Parliament, the Council of Ministers, and also the Commission. They're negotiating on some of the finer points and some of the major details, like capping, like the young farmer scheme, and like greening as well. So what we saw this week was the European Parliament come out and said they're not happy, that they want more agreement in these negotiations that are going on, and if they don't, there might not be a deal. And that is one of the big issues that this week that came through. I think talking to behind the scenes, yes, they do want a deal. I mean, they've taken the proposals a long way, they've put a lot of work in, and there is landing zones, as they call them, see where they can get agreement on. There's some critical issues that are going to be difficult, but I think they will push to get a deal by the end of June, by the end of the Irish presidency. Well, minimum payment is about the redistribution of the single farm payment between farmers, and it is one of the core issues for Ireland in this negotiations. I mean, from the very start, Commissioner Keelos, who put out the proposals, he wanted a flat rate payment for everyone, for every hectare, a flat rate payment, which in Ireland would be about €264 per hectare. The Minister Coveney, came out and said that is too much. That would redistribute about €300 million, about 25% of our overall direct payments. So he brought out a new system, or put forward a new system called approximation, which would redistribute about 80 million. So what we're seeing now is that the Commissioner Keelos says we don't have to go to the flat rate, but we do have to have a minimum payment. And the negotiations now will centre on what level that minimum payment will be on. In the journal this week, I've done analysis showing what the impact is on farmers. I mean, as the minimum payment goes up from 50 to 66% and higher, the people under that level, people below that amount per hectare, will benefit. But the people above the average of 264, they will lose. And what my analysis has shown is the farmers with the higher payments will lose the most, and I suppose there is some people worried about that.